Hello, my friends. My name is Jonathan Hall, and welcome to sweet, my Sweet Summer Oni. I think it was called. I'm upset that I can't remember what it's called, but you'll be able to tell by the title of this video if this even records, because it's most likely gonna crash, and if it does, I'll be upset, but we're gonna try. It's not gonna make it past this, so let's check. And if there's a gigantic buzzing noise in the background, I'm sorry. I hate everything that I do, and I wish it wouldn't do that. But I don't know why it does it. So let's see how long it takes to crash. A Sweet Summer Oni. Okay. Ooh. That's cool. I'm surprised it didn't crash right there. But as soon as it gets into the game, it's either going to crash there or one of the... I can't even hear myself. It's either going to crash as soon as the game starts or one of the characters is going to pop up. Because it takes a second for the character model to load in, and that's what crashes everything. So it's either going to be one of those. The game starts up, or, a character shows up. It didn't crash. I can't hear myself. Turn down a bit. As I gaze out over the lush countryside, a sigh escapes my lips. God, I knew moving to the countryside would be quieter than Tokyo, but I had no idea it would be this lonely. Suddenly, the ding of a notification on my phone stops my heart. Yumi. Hi, Jonathan. Have you finished the mythology homework yet? God's sakes. Turn down, I can't hear myself. Have you finished the mythology homework yet? I'm gonna say no. It feels as though someone has punched me in the stomach. My heart races. Sticky sweat seeps from the palm of my hands. Yumi is the prettiest girl at school, but she never even looked my way before. Granted, talking to girls isn't my strong suit. Jonathan? I'm kind of desperate here. Your help would mean a lot. This is my chance to impress her. With shaky hands, I pick up my phone to text, but then a realization hits. Wait a minute. I'm not even in a mythology class. What should I say to her? It's a prank. Alright, I'll tell her the truth, but find her answers. This dude be simping, but I'm not. I want to see what she says. I'm not in your mythology class, but I'm happy to help. I pace as I wait for a response. I know social interactions shouldn't feel like I am on the front lines of war, and yet, Yumi's response pops up a second later. Oh, you're so sweet. I'll send the questions over. She's using me. She's using you, dude. I shouldn't have even asked. I shouldn't have even said I would. If a single question isn't done, she is using you. I mean, she's using you from the get-go, but yeah. I won't forget this, really. I can feel my face flush with color. I type and retype a response to her, but nothing feels right. In the middle of my flustered scramble, she messages again. Why do you keep typing and deleting? Is your computer broken? I type a hasty response, thoroughly embarrassed. My phone's glitching. I'll find those answers for you now. I mean, he saved it. He said his phone was glitching. Decades of dust and cobwebs fly open as I open the storehouse door. My grandparents keep their books in here. It's hard to believe it's been a year since they let me move into their old house. Most college students don't have a house to themselves. Oh, so the dude's in college. Usually it's either high school or just nothing. I don't think we've seen college before. I mean, we probably have. I've got an awful memory. It's also 10:50 p.m., so I'm quite tired. So my brain is like halfway working. Okay. Good. I'm definitely lucky. As I search for the book, my mind drifts back to the conversation with Yumi. Why do I always have to be so awkward? I've never even kissed a girl. Well, I'm right there with you, bro. I know the pain. I know the pain. So don't worry. I know exactly how that feels. Because I have not either. Sadness. I want to be happy with someone. I just don't know how. I mean, same. Finally, I found a mythology book. A book on Oni. Curious, I opened to the first page. Ooh. Oni are nightmarish demons who want only a few things out of their existence. To wreak havoc, to incite chaos, and destroy humans. I don't believe that. I really don't believe that. Oni skulk in the shadows of society, hiding from sight, but always nearby and ready to strike. Ooh, that rhymed. Yawn. They have sharp horns and soulless eyes. That they use to hunt down their victims. God, I'm tired. It is well documented that they hide in the mountains of Sakunami. A shudder ripples down my spine, leaving me breathless. Those mountains are practically in my backyard. Yay! That's good. It's always a good sign. Just as the thought runs through my mind, the energy in the room shifts, as though my body is frozen in time. There's a longing deep in my chest that pulls me into the forest. I walk with no thoughts, just the urge to move forward. It's as if I'm compelled by something. I reach a crossroads. Oh, Jesus. It feels as though the energy is everywhere now. Which direction should I go? Let's go up the mountain or down the river. I mean, no matter what, we're gonna meet up with those girls. So, let's go down by the river. I turn right, heading toward the river. As I hear the raging water, with every step, I grow more and more nauseous. Why do I feel so wrong? Why do I feel so weird? God, I hate reading. It makes me yawn. Or I'm just tired. I don't know. One or the other. The feeling surges. The world spins around me as vertigo takes hold. And what are these words? Of dizziness and nausea, I stumbled down the bank of the river and slide into the mud headfirst. That is not good. I turn back and the nausea abates. It wants me to head up the mountain. I set off. Well, dang it. I just wanted to go down towards the river. See how it looks. Why is recording videos of me reading always end up me just yawning? Good lord. You still recording, my friend. Surprisingly. Finally, I reached the peak of the mountain. The air crackles with a violent energy. Holy crap, my video didn't end. I thought it would crash as soon as one of them showed up. And when I gaze to my right, I see why. What the? 3 girls lay on the ground, exhausted and in pain. But they are no ordinary girls. Horns sprout their heads, and strange patterns on their skin. Am I dreaming? I have to be dreaming, right? What should I ask them? After they're okay, yeah, that's probably the best thing. Hi, are you ladies okay? The girl with blue hair glares up at me, grinding her teeth in pain. Or grinding her teeth in pain, one or the other. Does it look like we're okay? It's embarrassing to do voices because I can't do anything, but I'm gonna try. Recording videos while I'm tired is a bad idea. Don't do it. God. She winces, cupping her face with her hands. Why is it humans that always ask the dumbest questions? Maybe because we always find ourselves in the dumbest situations near them. I feel so exhausted. I need to eat something. Oh Lord, I just realized it's a freaking lolly. Lolly alert! Lolly alert! Lolly! You know who was you boys gonna be going for now. I'm joking. Or am I? Watch the videos to find out. Oh, I'm creepy. Yay, stay recording, please. Oh, my throat is already hurting. I hesitantly step toward the girls. But the instant my foot moves, the girl with blue hair presses a sharp claw against my neck. Jeez, quick reflexes. So fast. Her hot breath brushes against my neck as her claw presses deeper. Don't kill me! Help us, or else. What do you think I'm here to do? Ma'am, I'm trying to help you the best I can, but if you're gonna threaten me, I can't help you. You just gotta not do that. The burning demand in her eyes makes my blood run cold. But suddenly she falls at my feet, the last of her energy spent. As the girls follow suit. I can't just leave them here. Human or not, they need help. I hover over them awkwardly, trying to figure out how to carry them. As my hands wrap around the blue-haired girl's waist, I groan in surprise. Okay, wow, they're way heavier than they look. It's usually... Wow. She's so much more lighter than she looks. But these things are just... They're heavy. Are your horns made of lead or something? My light just flickered. Power don't go out. Struggling, I carry the girls down the mountain. I like this music. I like all the music so far. Even after resting, I still feel exhausted from carrying the girls all the way home. I sit on the couch in stunned silence, watching them sleep. The blue-haired girl and the red-haired girl twitch violently in their sleep, wincing. That's not a good sign. It's like they're having nightmares. I wonder what Oni have nightmares about. Huh. Well, the dude instantly realized that they're Oni. And he did say, I'm dreaming, right? And, I mean, every protagonist says, I'm dreaming, right? That has to be a dream. But this dude accepted that it's the truth right away. But so far, I think. I don't know. But if you're gonna make them be sleeping, you could at least close their eyes. That'd make the most sense. But I'm not here to judge on stuff. I'm here to play it because it's amazing. It's amazing so far. I try to shake that word from my head. Oni. After all, they couldn't really be Oni, right? Never mind, he's in denial. Their eyes certainly didn't look soulless. I stand up hesitantly, deciding to take a closer look. Who should I look at? Let's take the blue hair girl. Oh! Dang it, not that. Hit the X! Dang it! I was trying to get a good look at her fingers there. They're pressed together. It's something new I ain't seen. It's adorable. This is the girl that looked like she was ready to slice my head off earlier. But as I reach her, my heart begins to thud. She's beautiful. I mean, if I ever play a genius game, one of these games, and the protagonist doesn't call one of the girls cute, or all of them cute, or beautiful, or something like that, if he doesn't do that, there's something badly wrong. Because they all do that, no matter what. I lean closer to look at her face. And suddenly, her eyes flutter open. That's not good. Instantly, she presses a claw up to my neck. What do you think you're doing? I wasn't. Back up, you pervert. The other girls startle awake. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to be creepy, I just... Where are we? Is this some kind of Oni prison or something? The red-haired girl leans back on the couch with a casual sigh. This bed is pretty comfy for a prison. The girl with blue hair stands alert and ready to fight. I put my hands up in defense, trying to defuse the lip balm that is the girl's. I brought you to my house. This is my house. I thought you'd be safe here while you recovered. You really saved us? Even though you know we aren't human? Even though wait, that's the blue girl haired name? Oh, for the love of God, I don't even know how to say that. Sumir. It's gonna work. I don't know if that's it, but it's gonna work. Sumir. Even though Sumir tried to decapitate you, blue-haired girl, Sumir, bristles at the comment. Susanna. When did I learn your name? No one said it. That's also something I've always wondered. I don't know if it's just a bug in the game, or these protagonists have powers to learn about girls and make them fall in love with them. But I know these games are connected. Highly connected. I need to make a video and about doing a theory about how they're connected. And I still need to put it together though. Sumir. We can't decapitate humans. If we do, they'll think the legends are true. Susanna, I wasn't trying to decapitate the human. Don't listen to... I hate all of these names. Why do you gotta get names that I can't pronounce? Katie. Okay, Katie. is gonna be your name. All I'm saying is, I saw the claw on his neck, yet he helped us anyway. Why? You asked for help. I couldn't just leave you out there. Human or not, everyone deserves help when they need it. What exactly were you doing out there? What happened to you? The girls exchange a look. I say we tell him. We can't trust a human with this. What's your name, human? Jonathan. I'm Katie. This is Sumir and Susanna. As I'm sure you heard. God, I need to learn how to speak English. It's my only language I know, and I don't even know how to speak it. I nod at the girls. And we're Oni. Adrenaline pounds through my body. I try not to show it. I mean, I knew they were Oni, but hearing them say it aloud is something else. Oni sisters, actually. I'm the oldest. Sumir is the middle, and Susanna is the youngest. Susanna frankly jumps up in urgency and fear in her eyes. But we're not bad, Oni. Not like the legends say. Oh, my butt is getting numb. I gotta move. Oh, that's bitter. Katie gives Susanna a bittersweet smile, but it quickly fades. I recognize this art style. I can't remember from which game, but I think it was High School. I recognize it, kind of. I can't remember. That's odd. I wonder why Susanna's so insistent. I guess we're doing this then. Samir sighs. She plops down directly across from me, deadly serious. I hate words. Back in the Heian era, it was said we terrorized people. But we don't. At least, we don't mean to. There's weight in her words. The brutal legends about us aren't true. We only fight in self-defense. Like when strangers approach us in the forest, or stare at us while we're sleeping. I rub the back of my neck, slightly embarrassed. I'm sorry about that. Well, everything. It's awful that there are all those legends about you. It's not so much the legends that are the issue, it's the persecution caused by them. There are a ton of us scattered throughout Japan. But we're hunted no matter when and where we go. Sorry, did you say when? Time travel. Katie narrows her eyes. She taps the lamp in the end table. On the end table was Suspicion, I meant. We aren't from this time period, Jonathan. Ooh. We traveled through time to get here to escape someone that was chasing us. Can I ask what era we're in? Era? Jeez, so these girls really aren't kidding about the time travel. Okay, that's back in the early days of Genius Studio Japan Inc. Genius Inc. Whatever. Of these games. I'm pretty sure there's a time traveling one then. And then there's my time traveling girlfriend. And then there's these Oni that are time traveling. So it's 3 times time travel has been mentioned. As well as in another dimension, now dimensions are put in. Which a lot of theories can pop up out of this. God, I need to talk to a bunch of people about this. It's the 21st century. We're in the 2020s. Rewa. What? What? Really? Her eyes grow wide in alarm. Is that why our parents are so weak here? Your powers? We each have powers, but we each have powers we can use, but here we're weak. Stay recording. Ooh. Please don't crash. You're doing so well. We each have powers we can use, but here we're weak. It seems like there's a lack of demonic energy in the world during this time period. That sounds good, though. For us, it's bad. I knew we should have shot for the 1920s. I've heard they really party that decade. We're also not healing as quickly as usual. Is that why you look normal? Oh, by normal, you mean human, right? Because you guys are so much more normal than us. What am I supposed to say to that? I didn't mean it like that. I'm trying to remember how to say these names, but it's so difficult. Samir, you should probably be a bit nicer to Jonathan. Please, be nicer to me. After all, we need a place to stay. It's not like we can go home. We're really gonna stay with him? No, absolutely not. You two are going to trust a human? Just like that? Clearly, they aren't all bad here. Jonathan saved us before he even knew we weren't evil. Katie leans back lazily on the sofa with a happy sigh. Besides, how can they be bad with furniture this comfy? I could lay here for another decade. I'm more than happy to let you girls stay with me. I promise I don't have evil intentions. Just want to help. Samira rises from her seat. She circles around me, eyes narrowed. Fine, we'll stay. But that's not because I trust you. Understood? I nod. Completely. The following morning, the strong mix of emotions is yet to die down. I sit in class tapping my pencil wildly as my thoughts drift to the girls. I can't believe I have 3 girls in my house right now. I can handle this. I mean, really, how bad can it be? When I open the front door, it looks like a bomb has gone off. Oh god. Susanna sits in a pile of empty wrappers, devouring food. Don't be eating my food! Katie lays on the couch, her arms and legs stretched out. Jesus Christ. Junk food surrounding her. For the love of God! Meanwhile, Samir creeps around, inspecting items, then putting them back in the wrong place. Good God. I told you he'd come back, Susanna. We didn't scare him off. Susanna's smile fades the minute her eyes meet mine. She scurries to another room. What's wrong? She was so nice to me earlier. Wait, it was Susanna who said she was scared of humans in the post that Genius did, right? It hurts to see her scared of me. Hopefully she'll warm up to me eventually. I head to the kitchen and grab the sugariest soda I can find. Yes, you gotta love that red cola. No, that red soda. Because look at that. Jesus, that's delicious. Katie watches with wide eyes as I pop the top. So that's how you open those things. What is it? Some kind of potion or something? Don't take any potions from him. It's not a potion. It's called a soda. It's just a sweet drink. I want to try. What should I tell her? This isn't good for you. Sure, have some. Why not? It ain't gonna do anything. You're surrounded by junk food, so you seem fine. Unless they're all gonna have, well, if they're sweets, they're gonna have sugar crash sometime. But if it's just junk food, my toilet is not gonna look okay. I mean, they're Oni, so they might not even use the bathroom. Might just digest and disappear. Sure, you can have some. Katie smiles like a little kid on Christmas. Some kids on Christmas do not smile, so that's that. There's a childlike joy in her eyes. Something that's surprising to see in an Oni. I mean, Oni are just basically human with a few powers. That's it. That's all. There's nothing really to them. So, I just drink it through this top here? She kicks her head back, chugging the soda in an instant. Yes! Finally, someone actually knows what to do with a soda. Every time I get a soda, I just chug that thing till there's nothing left. Finally, someone who understands the proper way to drink a soda is to chug it in one shot. When she pops back down, her eyes are wide with delight. It feels all fuzzy. I can't help but giggle at her joy. It's so good. You have more, don't you? I do, but you should be careful. There's a lot of sugar in those. I guess that's what makes them so delicious. Well, without giving it another thought, Katie snags the remaining pack of soda from the fridge. I should have said no. She would have snatched it on my hands anyways. So, she heads to the living room to have as much sugar as she can handle. How are you hungry? You are surrounded by candy wrappers. Katie, is that food? I'm kinda hungry. Guilt washes over me. It's my responsibility to care for these girls. I'm gonna make sure they're fed and happy. Reach into my cabinet, pulling out enough ingredients to make dinner. What is it? Instant ramen? Hey, spaghetti! Pasta. About an hour later, I set fresh pasta on the dining table. Katie and Susanna drool as they gaze at it through the steam. Ooh. Dig in! I'm gonna try and make dinner for us every night. With verve for Susanna and Katie dig in, flinging pasta all over the table. They're like 5-year-olds. Maybe 3-year-olds. This is delicious. While Katie and Susanna moan and don't moan and eat enough to feed an army, Samir just stares. Samir? Don't you want any? Samir pushes the plate away, eyes narrowed. I'd rather not eat something made by a human. What is wrong with you? I helped you. I let you in my house. I make you food. You still don't trust me? I mean, you can leave. You can go. You can go if you want. I'm not keeping you. You're the one staying. And you girls shouldn't either. Katie whips her around to face her, pasta dangling from her glossy lips. You're crazy to think if I'm not gonna eat this cheesy, salty masterpiece. You want me to starve? I mean, you literally ate almost everything in the fridge, so I think if you were to starve, you'd be fine. No, but I don't want you to be poisoned either. Why would I poison you? You're the one making bad things on legends and stuff. Silence falls over the table. I have to save this. It's our first dinner together. Maybe if we could just get the conversation going. So, what do you think of this time period so far? None of the girls even look my way. It's like the energy has been drained from the room. I know it has to be a lot different than, wherever you came from. A squeak cuts through the air as Samir rises from the table. I'm going to bed. She skulks off, leaving the rest of us in awkward silence. This dinner is just as uncomfortable as the beginning. I lay in bed, anxiety and angst pumping through my veins. Okay, so today didn't exactly go as expected. I just want the girls to warm up to me. It's only been a day, but I want this to feel like a home. Oh no, that's not good. Suddenly a noise from the kitchen jars me out of my thoughts. Wait. I bet it's Susanna getting more food. No. I think it's Samir. She didn't eat, so she's hungry. Now she's going through the kitchen. Watch it be Katie. I creep into the kitchen ready for anything. Dang it was Susanna. I was right the first time. Dang it. But what I find isn't a monster. It's Susanna digging through the fridge. At the sight of me, she freezes, dropping the food in her hands. Don't drop the food! Her eyes glaze over with fear, tears threatening to spill over. How do I calm her down? What's wrong? I'm literally so nice to you. Tell her it's okay. You aren't mad. Over her move for food. I put my hands defensively and flashed the brightest smile. Hey, it's okay, Susanna. I'm not mad. I leaned down to get to her level. This is your home too. I want you to feel comfortable. Susanna skirts around me at lightning speed. Good night. She disappears down the hallway, leaving me alone. Well, now I gotta clean up the mess she dropped. I stand in silence for a moment. She's really that scared of me? That breaks my heart. I have to show her I'm not evil somehow. I turn the corner ready to head back to bed. But then I spot Samir sitting in the garden. Why is she out in the garden? She looks peaceful, her eyes turned up to the sky. Her silhouette against the night sky takes my breath away. I slide open the glass door and greet Samir with a smile. A smile which she doesn't return. That doesn't surprise me. Is it okay if I join you? Samir rolls her eyes, turns her back to me slightly. Does it matter to you what I think? How do I handle this attitude? Ask her what her problem is. Promise that she's safe here. I want to know what her freaking problem is. Is something wrong? Did I do something? Oh my god, she's smiling. I don't like that. Samir turns to me abruptly. There's a mischievous glint in her eye. I don't like that. Wow, so you're finally dropping the nice guy act, huh? I'm impressed. It took you far too long. Look, I'm a nice person. I don't get why you hate me. I want to understand what the issue is. If you don't understand, you clearly haven't been listening. Me not listening, that's not a surprise, really. You see, the issue is that I have abruptly no reason to trust you. That's not a good reason. Just saying I don't trust you isn't going to help. Tell me why you don't trust me. You're a human. And worse than that, you're a boy. I could have left you on that mountain, okay? I could have left you on that mountain. You could have stayed on that mountain. But I took you in. Remember that. And what's wrong with me being a dude? Samir, I just want you to be happy during your stay. I don't know how you expect these next few weeks to go, but I can promise you they aren't all like you're imagining. Samir rises from the chair and sashays back inside. Yawn. As she closes the door behind her, our eyes meet. Ow, my finger! There's a charm in them that urges me to speak with her, in spite of her harsh words. But I slink back in my chair, chewing over what she said. That's the end of chapter 1. How long did that take? 41 minutes? Jesus Christ. Well, that's the end of chapter 1. This is going to be, what, 15 chapters? If this keeps going on with me not having crashing issues. I think the crashing only happened because I didn't have the space. And now I have like 30 gigs. It's fine. Cool. But thank you everybody so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please, go check out this game. You can play it on your own. It's completely free. Every single game Genius Inc. makes, they're all free. And they're all amazing. And I love the games. They're amazing. My outro is from one of the games called Locker of Death. I just love it so much. Heck, look at the profile pic of this channel. That came from the game files of my Reaper girlfriend. One of Genius Inc.'s games. Basically, everything I do is from Genius. And again, I just love them. And I hope this video does well. I doubt it will. But I hope my channel does well. But I doubt it will. But please make sure you subscribe for later videos. Because I want to do full gameplay playthroughs throughout. If it's anime channel, so it has to be anime. But you should go check out my second channel, Jonathan Hall Plays, where I play normal games like Resident Evil or Subnautica or The Baby in Yellow or any type of fan game that's on mobile. I mean, there's nothing on the channel yet, but you could be watching this in the future, so there might be stuff on. So you should go check it out. There'll be a link. No, I have to post something on it first. Just try and check it out. If it ain't gonna show up, it won't. But I think I'm gonna make an intro to that and say, welcome to it, let's go. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss video games and stuff like that. And then after that, the link will be in the description. So again, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see every single one of you in the next video.